Alright, right now we're going to go over how to turn in your self-portrait project. This will work for just about anything you do, but this is specifically for your self-portrait project right now because that's the subject line. Other projects you will turn in, you will do the same way. You will just have a different subject line for them. You're going to start with, once your project is done, you're going to start with a new email. You're going to send that email to jmoravitz, HFS, CTE 2017-2018 at outlook.com. Your subject line for this project is DP for digital photography, SP for self-portrait project, and then I want you to put your class period, and this is class period 2, so we're going to put the number 2. If you are in period 6, 7, or 8, you would put 6, 7, or 8 there. So it's DP for digital photography, SP, self-portrait, and then project, and this is period 2. Now, let's pretend that your project this time was a Prezi. So, on your Prezi, remember last time when we did the 30 things about me, you had to create a link to go with it? And what I'm seeing here is that if you upgrade and you actually pay for this, you can create separate links, but you don't need to do that. So if you have created a link to it already, you won't have to do another one. And over here, it's going to have the word copy. Let's go back here so that you can see how I got there. I'm going to pretend that this is my project right here. I click on it. I've already shared this once before. I created a link before. If you have not created a link, you will need to do that. I'm going to copy the link right here. All I have to do is click that word copy. I'm going to go back to my email that I was composing. I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to paste it. That is my link to that project. That means that all I have to do is click on that and I can go see what you did. Now, what some people do, and this is where we run into a problem, some people put their link up here in the subject line. If you put the link in the subject line, it will not create a link. It will just be a bunch of random numbers and letters up there like this. It won't turn it into a link. That's why you have to make sure that you put it in the body of the email. When you've done that, you've got your subject line, the correct address, you've got your link, you click send. And then I can look in here in my mailbox, and there it is right there. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to do another one. This time though, we're going to turn in a PowerPoint. Again, you send it to the J. Moravitz, HFS, CTE. Your subject line is still digital DP for digital photography, self-portrait, SP, and then the number 2 for your class period, or 6, 7, or 8, whichever class it is. Alright, oh wait, I need to put the word project in there. And then 2. I will be looking to make sure that your subject line is exactly like that. Exactly. The only difference will be you will have a different class period if you're not in second period. So DP, SP, project. Just like that. Now, remember to attach a file. A PowerPoint is a file. More than likely you did it in your PowerPoint online. So you're going to attach, and then you're going to go to your OneDrive. It takes you there to attach. And let's say that this PowerPoint right here is the one that he did for this project, so I'll put a check mark by it. And I'm going to click Next. Some of you are still sharing things as OneDrive files. I got some today. When you share them, I can't open them. I can't see what's in them. So therefore, I can't grade them. You have to always look for the paperclip and attach as a copy. It's attached to the email here, and then you just turn it in. Now, if you did this actually on your laptop and you need to find it on your laptop, not on your OneDrive, you would follow the same steps. It's still attached, only you're going to choose computer instead of your file over here. Alright, and let's say that on my desktop, here I have a PowerPoint right here. Let's say this is my project. I would click on it, click open, and again I have to remember to attach as a copy. This is something that's happening over and over, and we've said this multiple times. Don't share as a OneDrive link. Always attach as a copy. Alright, now you only have to do this one way. If you did this online, it's going to be on your OneDrive. If you did this on your laptop using the software on your laptop, then you have to search your computer to find your file. You've got your files attached here, you've got your subject line here, you've got the correct email, and you click send. Now, at this point, are there any questions about how to turn in your self-portrait project? Remember that your subject line has to be exactly DP space SP space and then the number for your class period. Or don't forget the word project in there. DP space SP space project space then the number for your class period. I want you to get accustomed to following instructions, and part of professional communication is always putting a good subject line in there. When you are at work and you are sending an email, when I send an email out to other teachers, I have to make sure that the subject line is descriptive enough that they know what the email is about. It's just good professional communication, and that's part of what you need to learn. Again, one last time, are there any questions about how to turn this in? Alright, then what I want you to do is go ahead, go back to work, and get this turned in.